Look, man, I'm gonna do a real quick video, real quick, on this Jaron Ennis situation, man. Jaron Ennis came through Saturday or whatever, fought Philip Greco, which wasn't really shit, or just one round. He was hitting Chris Van Heerden pretty hard or whatever, but the head, but it wasn't a real fight, man. I couldn't really get much from it, so that's why I ain't really talk about it. But I just want to talk about what's next because they threw that fight out and they probably gonna do a rematch. But I just want to say I don't want to see that shit. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Go straight to Jose because it looked like he was gonna beat the fuck out of him anyway. So Jaron Ennis versus Josesito Lopez is what I would like to see next. You know what I'm saying? And then Ugas, you know what I'm saying? Or Sergey Lipinets, knock out some of them dudes. I would like Jaron Ennis to fight them. It's some shit I see with Jaron Ennis where he was leaping in and shit. And Philip Greco was heading in with his head. I mean, I feel like Jaron Ennis should use his jab for a lot of that shit, man. I think he should use his jab a little more. I heard some dudes, well, one dude and some other dudes. One dude named Cali Ignema. I heard him talking about the Earl Spence versus Danny Garcia fight, and I heard him talking about how Earl Spence leave his jab out there too long. And I just be thinking like, man, this guy don't know what the fuck he talking about. But I believe Jaron Ennis should use his forearm and his jab to like keep his opponents where he at because he just so athletic, right? And I just seen him leaping in too much. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that headbutt could have been avoided. Moral of the story. But without harping on that too long because it is what it is. That shit over with. On to the next. Jaron Ennis should fight Josesito Lopez. Josesito Lopez got some power, and I see him hurting the shit out of hurting dudes. He got his last opponent out of there on Earl Spence undercard, and I seen him hurt Keith Thurman. The boy hit hard, and I think he would be a great, step up for Jaron Ennis to boost him into the big league. You know what I'm saying? Jaron Ennis is definitely very talented, and he can throw from a lot of angles. You know what I'm saying? I talked about this before. We know this shit. He can do some shit. The dude, real talented. He cold. He the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of him. A lot of people say they not fans of fighters, and I just be wondering why the fuck you talking about boxing or certain guys if you're not a fan of them. Like, I guess dudes feel like they more of a man, you know what I'm saying? Big dog, you know what I'm saying? I guess they more of a man or something because they not a fan of somebody. I don't know what really going in head of niggas. But I'm just taking a wild guess. Niggas think they more of a man, you know what I'm saying? Strong man and shit. If they not a fan of a fighter. And I just be thinking, you still a bitch and everything else, so it don't even matter if you a fan or not, cause you still a hoe, and a nigga still take something from you. You know what I'm saying? You still a bitch. So I don't mean understand that, but like I said, man, I'm a fan of Jaron Ennis. I want to see the nigga do good, but he said he want the top. I don't believe he finna jump into no shit like no Earl Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? Even though he can't beat Earl Spence. I'm just gonna keep it G. Jaron Ennis can't beat Earl Spence. I've seen a lot already. He gonna keep getting better, but everything I have seen so far showed me every reason why he can't beat him. He can't beat him, man. But he might can beat some guys. He might can beat Danny. He might can beat Danny. Or he might can beat, I don't know. Instead of saying what he might can do, if he beat Josesito Lopez and Ugas, then he in the talks. And it's just that easy, you know what I'm saying? So within the unit. But he ain't gonna fight Earl at 47. So by the time, so that's out the window. But you know what I'm saying? It's great that he say his name a lot. What he can do is fight those guys I mentioned and get boosted into the real shit. And hopefully he can fight what's the boy name? He fuck around and fight Bud one day. Cause Bud gonna stay at 47. Jaron Ennis big as a motherfucker, man. He hella big, bro. So he gonna be at 154. And probably 160 one day. Cause he only 22 years old. So the dude got a whole lot of upside, man. He's shit. But it is what it is, man. Jaron Ennis versus Josesito Lopez would show me everything I need to know about Jaron Ennis. Josesito Lopez and the Ugas fight. Both of them niggas. Or Sergey Lipinets. That'll show me a lot, man. But other than that, I'm out, y'all. Peace, man. Hit that like button.